This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you.
Hey everyone, this is Jonathan from Go2 Health. Here we are in March, and we don't want to think about it, but tax time is coming up. And I always like to say we need to take care of our financial health as well as our physical and mental health. And that's where Monarch software comes in, the all-in-one personal finance tool designed to make our lives easier. Simplify your finances with Monarch. Monarch is the all-in-one personal finance tool designed to make your life easier. It brings your entire financial life, budgeting, accounts and investments, net worth, and future planning together in one dashboard on your phone or your laptop. Feel aware and in control of your finances this tax season and get 50% off your Monarch subscription with code GO2. Your mental health is improved when you can see your entire financial life, budgeting, accounts and investments, net worth, and future planning together in one dashboard on your phone or laptop. I'm reviewing all my revenues and expenses from last year in a beautiful clean dashboard, and I'm about to share it with my accountant to prepare my tax return. That's a great load off my mind. Monarch keeps me focused on planning and hitting financial milestones, not just tracking my spending. Monarch gives me a complete picture, budgets, debt payoff timelines, savings goals, net worth, so I can make decisions that actually move the needle. And surprise, Monarch has all these AI tools built in, offering me 24/7 access to a financial coach, insights into my spending, and weekly recaps so I can stay on track. Monarch keeps me focused on planning ahead and hitting real financial milestones. As a Go2 Health listener, you can ease your mental stress with Monarch. Achieve your financial goals for good with Monarch, the all-in-one tool that makes money management simple. Use code GO2 at monarch.com for half off your first year. That's 50% off at monarch.com, code GO2. Help take the stress out of your life with Monarch.
Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
The following program does not offer personal medical advice. Please consult your doctor before using any treatment or product we cover. Welcome to Go2 Health Media with your host, Jonathan Marks. We provide a welcoming environment where experts educate you on important health topics, answer your questions, and provide information from which you can benefit in consultation with your doctor. You can visit and subscribe to the show at go2healthmedia.com. And now, here is Jonathan Marks. Hey everyone, welcome to Go2 Health. This is Jonathan Marks. Hope you're doing well today. We have an interesting and important topic to discuss. Medicare is in big trouble. 68 million Americans are enrolled in Medicare, 90% of whom are over the age of 65. Medicare is a federal health insurance program that helps people pay for hospitalizations, physician services, prescription drugs, home and skilled nursing care, and hospice care. Medicare expenditures are expected to double by 2030 with the aging of the baby boomer population, and the concern is that funding will not cover the rising costs. Medicare is funded primarily by payroll taxes, self-employment taxes, and taxes on Social Security benefits. One of the ways the government has controlled the costs of Medicare is to limit the payments made by Medicare to doctors for the services they provide. Medicare physician payments have been cut by 29% since 2001, and an additional almost 3% cut is scheduled for 2025. According to the American Medical Association, this is leading to reduced access to care for patients, with many physician practices eliminating staff or limiting the number of Medicare patients they see. And this is compounded by physician work shortages, particularly in rural and underserved areas. The AMA is calling on Congress to stop the cuts and provide a payment update aligned with increases in inflation, which would help doctors maintain the fiscal viability of their practices and enable patients to have access to Medicare in the future. Our guest today is Bruce Scott, MD. He is the 179th president of the American Medical Association. He serves as the primary spokesperson for the AMA. Concurrently, he continues in his 10th year as a member of the AMA Board of Trustees. Dr. Scott is passionate about practicing medicine. He's the president of his 6-physician independent private practice group. He is the medical director of a multi-specialty ambulatory surgery center and holds a clinical appointment at the University of Louisville School of Medicine. Dr. Scott is board certified in both otolaryngology and facial plastic surgery. Welcome to the show, Dr. Scott. How are you today?
Well, it's a pleasure to be with you to discuss this important topic.
Good. So you're a physician in practice. What do Medicare cuts mean for you, your practice, and your patients, so we can understand more personally what these mean?
Well, the patients all across America are having increasing difficulty getting an appointment to see their doctor with increasing wait times. And for physician practices like mine, many of us are struggling to survive financially. A big part of that reason is that Medicare payment to physicians has actually gone down 29% since 2001. Can you even imagine doing the same job today and getting paid 30% less than you made for the same services in 2001? At the same time, we all know that everything costs more in the last 2 decades. At the end of the day, it's unsustainable, and it's the patients who suffer.
Thank you for that clarity. Medicare cuts impact seniors because that's the primary population on Medicare. But what other ways are these cuts affecting patients as well?
Well, the impact upon seniors is devastating right now, as many of them are having difficulty getting in to see their doctor, particularly if they're new Medicare patients. But this problem impacts all patients, regardless of whether you're Medicare or not, because you see what's happened is most insurance companies, being well aware of the fact that Medicare payment spirals down every year for the past 20 plus years, have tied their payment contracts to the Medicare rate. So as a result, there's a net impact for all patients in America as physicians struggle to keep their practices open. There are estimates that there will be a shortage of as many as 80,000 physicians in the years ahead. And yet it takes 8 to 10 years to train a new physician. We're hearing from physicians who are saying that one more year of these physician cuts from Medicare are going to be unsustainable and they may need to close their practice. We can't afford to lose even one more doctor.
Hey all, Jonathan from Go2 Health. Let me ask, how do you sustain your energy throughout the day? I try to do it with the morning cup of coffee and then one in the afternoon as a pick-me-up, and of course my daily vitamins. But what if I told you I was trying something new that's working for me just great? It provides me with sustained energy and focus, with caffeine for alertness, but balanced by amino acids and taurine to prevent jitters or crashes. It also has a blend of B vitamins, L-carnitine, and choline to power my energy and mental clarity, even if I didn't get the best night's sleep. It's also packed with vitamins A, C, and E to support my immune health, even with my days of packed schedules. And it's sugar-free and what I'll call flavor-forward. I alternate between 3 delicious flavors: mandarin orange, mango strawberry, and fruit punch. Just 1 small scoop of mix in 8 ounces of water and I'm done. Boom, off to the races. This formula boasts 32 years of brand expertise and thousands of 5-star reviews from millions of users. And it's a woman-owned company. What's this product I'm yakking about? It's called Spark Energy Plus Focus from Advocare. Spark Energy Plus Focus. For Go to Health listeners, I've scored 30% off and free shipping. Go to drinkspark.com and use code GoToHealth at checkout. That's code GoToHealth at drinkspark.com. Let's tackle the day together with Spark Energy Plus Focus. And this is a particularly difficult problem in rural and underserved areas. Is that true? And why is that true?
Oh, absolutely. The shortages of physicians and the wait times in rural areas are already here. There are about 20,000 shortage of primary care physicians right now in the rural areas, and it's only going to get worse. Particularly, primary care physicians are struggling to survive financially. And when a doctor in a rural area closes their office, the next physician may be many, many miles away and likely has backup of many months to see the patients that are already scheduled. So access already suffering in rural areas, but believe me, it's coming to the rural and the suburban areas as well.
So tell us about some of the AMA advocacy steps to stop another pay cut in 2025. What's the AMA doing and how can we help?
Well, the AMA is calling upon Congress to solve this payment problem. Congress has the ability to roll back the pending cut for 2025 and to even provide an update that covers at least the cost of providing care. That's the first real important step, and it needs to be done before the end of the year. But then going forward, we need a payment update going forward that will tie to the cost of providing care. This isn't some radical idea. It simply covers the increased inflation that we all experience every year. And we don't want to have to face this same crisis point every single year. We need to fix Medicare, and we need to fix it now.
Where can we go to learn more? I know there's a website you've got up, fixmedicarenow.org. What is there when we go there?
So patients are directed to go to fixmedicarenow.org. And if you go to fixmedicarenow.org, you'll find more information about this whole issue. There's opportunities there to share your concerns with your legislators. There's opportunities and resources to directly connect with your member of Congress. And we need them to hear your voice, and we need them to hear it now.
So it's not just a doctor problem. You're really emphasizing it's a patient problem. It's our problem. And there's something that we can do, right?
Absolutely. This all comes back to the care of the patients. The foundation of healthcare is the ability to see your doctor. I appreciate your time and helping us spread the message.
Good. All right. We've been talking with Dr. Bruce Scott, MD. He's the president of the American Medical Association. Thanks so much for being with us today, Dr. Scott. And as we say at the end of every show, remember, go to health. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in this week to Go to Health Media. Be sure to join Jonathan Marks and another health expert next time. You can also catch the program on your favorite podcast platform. Until our next show, be sure to visit us on the web at gotohealthmedia.com and elevate your life. Hey all, Jonathan from Go to Health. Let me ask, how do you sustain your energy throughout the day? I try to do it with the morning cup of coffee and then one in the afternoon as a pick-me-up, and of course my daily vitamins. But what if I told you I was trying something new that's working for me just great? It provides me with sustained energy and focus, with caffeine for alertness, but balanced by amino acids and taurine to prevent jitters or crashes. It also has a blend of B vitamins, L-carnitine, and choline to power my energy and mental clarity, even if I didn't get the best night's sleep. It's also packed with vitamins A, C, and E to support my immune health, even with my days of packed schedules. And it's sugar-free and what I'll call flavor-forward. I alternate between 3 delicious flavors: mandarin orange, mango strawberry, and fruit punch. Just 1 small scoop of mix in 8 ounces of water and I'm done. Boom, off to the races. This formula boasts 32 years of brand expertise and thousands of 5-star reviews from millions of users. And it's a woman-owned company. What's this product I'm yakking about? It's called Spark Energy Plus Focus from Advocare. Spark Energy Plus Focus. For Go to Health listeners, I've scored 30% off and free shipping. Go to drinkspark.com and use code GOTOHEALTH at checkout. That's code GOTOHEALTH at drinkspark.com. Let's tackle the day together with Spark Energy Plus Focus.